Welcome to Breaking Bulletin, your trusted source for the latest global news. In today's update, we bring you a breaking story about a devastating earthquake that struck Myanmar and Thailand, leaving hundreds feared dead and extensive damage in its wake. We urge you to like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel for ongoing updates on this tragic event. Share your thoughts in the comments below as we dive deeper into the details of this catastrophe and its global implications. On Friday, a powerful earthquake of magnitude 7.7 struck Myanmar, causing widespread devastation across the country and spilling into neighboring Thailand. The earthquake has left hundreds dead, with the death toll expected to rise as rescue operations continue. The tremor, which struck in the afternoon, hit Myanmar's central region with the epicenter near Mandalay, the country's second-largest city. The shockwaves reverberated across Thailand, causing significant damage, particularly in the capital, Bangkok. In Myanmar, the earthquake caused substantial destruction, particularly in the hard-hit region of Mandalay, where numerous buildings collapsed, including cultural landmarks and monasteries. In the aftermath, Myanmar's military government reported that at least 144 people were confirmed dead, with over 730 injured. The numbers, however, are expected to rise in the coming days, with many still trapped under rubble. In neighboring Thailand, the earthquake triggered the collapse of a high-rise building in Bangkok, a major construction project near the popular Chatakuk market. As a result, at least 6 people were killed, 22 were injured, and over 100 were reported missing. Rescue operations are still underway in both countries, but the full extent of the damage remains unclear. Myanmar has faced significant challenges in managing information flow due to the ongoing civil unrest and the military government's control over media. Despite this, reports from rescue teams and international organizations indicate the scale of the destruction is catastrophic. The earthquake has compounded the crisis in Myanmar, a nation already devastated by a civil war between the military government and various armed ethnic groups. Since the military coup in 2021, Myanmar has descended into chaos, with widespread fighting in several regions and an estimated 3 million people displaced. As if the political instability were not enough, Myanmar also faces one of the world's most severe humanitarian crises, with nearly 20 million people requiring urgent aid. The country's infrastructure, already fragile due to 2 years of underdevelopment, has further deteriorated after the quake, with bridges, roads, and key buildings, including hospitals, severely damaged. In Mandalay, images surfaced showing the collapse of a major monastery, one of the largest in the city. This monastery, an iconic structure in Mandalay, had been an important place for spiritual gatherings and pilgrimage. Its destruction highlights the deep cultural impact of the earthquake on Myanmar. Also in Mandalay, rescue teams scrambled to save people trapped under the rubble of multi-story buildings, while photos showed crowds of civil servants in Naypyidaw, the administrative capital, desperately awaiting rescue. Myanmar's authorities have warned that the situation could worsen as aftershocks, including a strong 6.4 magnitude tremor, continue to rattle the region. The international community has come together to assist Myanmar and Thailand in the wake of the disaster. Neighboring countries, as well as the United Nations, have pledged support for relief efforts. China, for instance, quickly mobilized a 37-member rescue team from Yunnan province who arrived with drones, earthquake detectors, and other essential rescue equipment. Russia also responded by sending 2 planes carrying rescuers and supplies. Furthermore, India has dispatched a medical team and search and rescue personnel to the region. The United Nations has allocated $5 million for initial relief operations, while other organizations, including Christian Aid, are coordinating with local groups to provide emergency aid. While international aid is pouring in, the logistical challenges are immense. Many parts of Myanmar, especially those in conflict zones, are difficult to access. The country's infrastructure, already battered by years of fighting, has been further compromised by the earthquake, complicating rescue efforts. The rescue operation in Myanmar is hindered by ongoing political instability. Many of the worst-hit areas are located in regions controlled by anti-government militias, which makes reaching them difficult for both local and international aid groups. These militias have engaged in armed conflicts with Myanmar's military, further complicating the situation. In areas like the city of Yangon, residents rushed out of their homes in panic when the earthquake struck. Images from Yangon showed buildings swaying as people fled from their homes. Emergency services have been working around the clock to rescue survivors, but in some areas, especially in the rural parts of the country, reaching victims may take days, if not weeks. In Thailand, the collapse of the 33-story high-rise building in Bangkok was especially shocking. It left bystanders and rescue workers stunned as they witnessed the massive debris pile up in the middle of the city. The collapse caused widespread panic, with many residents taking to social media to report what they saw. As a result, Thailand's government has dispatched emergency services to the scene, including fire brigades and medical teams, to assist with the rescue effort. The local government has vowed to thoroughly investigate the cause of the collapse and to expedite the recovery of those trapped under the wreckage. The impact of this massive earthquake will be felt across the region for years to come. Myanmar's recovery is expected to take a long time, with many of its people already living in extreme poverty. The political situation and ongoing civil war will complicate aid distribution, leaving many in dire need of assistance. The international community's response, though swift, faces significant challenges. The destruction of key infrastructure, such as roads and bridges, combined with the political instability, means that aid will likely be slow to reach the most vulnerable regions. Thailand, on the other hand, while better equipped to deal with the immediate aftermath, will have to grapple with the economic impact of such a large-scale disaster. The collapse of a high-rise building is particularly significant given Bangkok's reliance on construction and tourism, both industries now facing immediate setbacks. In the coming weeks, the world will be closely watching how Myanmar and Thailand recover from this tragic event. The earthquake has highlighted the fragile state of the region's infrastructure and the devastating effects that natural disasters can have on countries already struggling with political and economic challenges. What do you think about the challenges Myanmar and Thailand face in recovering from this disaster? Do you believe the international community can provide the necessary assistance to help them rebuild? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Breaking Bulletin for more updates on this crisis and other global news.